Okay, team. So today we'll start machine learning. All right. As I told you yesterday, machine is learning from the data. What type of data we have? What type of data we have, guys? Structured and unstructured data. What is the performance measures of regressions? What is the performance measures of classifications? Confusion matrix. All right. Yeah. So let me introduce to the machine learning. Right. Machine learning introductions. Let's see this, guys. So as I just introduced on Friday, so in traditional programming language, what happened? We feed input and write a logic and the output is generated. Agree? Yes, online team. So we feed input and we feed logic and then the output is generated. Agree? But now in machine learning, we feed input and we feed output to the machines, to the systems. The program is logic. The program is generated, guys. The logic is generated, that is called model. Understand? So I hope you remember I was talk about there's two things. So 2 plus 3 input and logic, we go output as 5, isn't it? Now the input 2, 3 and the 5, what is the model? This is a logic or we call it as a model, guys. Understand? The next one. So just definitions, all these things all these things I'll give you. No need to worry. Just 1 second. Yeah. I want to introduce in machine learning 2 phases we have. How many phases? 2 phases, guys. One is called training phase. One is called testing phase. How many phases? One is called training phases and one is called testing phases. Listen to me very carefully. I'm explaining very slowly so that you can understand. And tomorrow is a holiday, it seems. You got some notice? Yeah, due to Eid. So tomorrow, okay. I have one data set. What is this? I have one data set. What is the regressions? What is classification? If the dependent variable is continuous, then that's called regressions. If the dependent variable is binary, that is called classifications. You know this, right? Online team, just any questions we'll discuss later. Please listen to me. I have one data set, guys. Just assume some of the records I have, some records I have in the table. Understand? So what can I do? Just one moment. In the data set, this is target variable. What is meant by target variable? What is meant by target variable? Wrong, Sumit. Independent or dependent? You guys are saying independent. Okay. Let's see. You know this, right? I think I forgot to tell you. Target variable equals to dependent variable equals to predicted variable. Both are equal. Understand? In interview, some of them ask you target variable, some of them called predicted variable, some of them called dependent variable. Understand, team? Online team, are you understand or not? Correct. Now the same things, non-target variable and non-dependent variable, and what else? Non-predicted variable. So what we denote as if above one, what we denote this one? X or Y? X or Y, target variable. Y, right? Y is a dependent variable. And this one, X, right? X could be many or Y could be many. X could be many or Y could be many. Because those are independent variables, correct? Now let's say in the data, see guys, I'm always believe on the practical and always believe on the pictorial representations. Let's say this is target variable. What about this one? What we call this one? What we call this one? Non-target attributes. Can I call it or not? So if I say x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6, what could be this one? Y. Got this logic? Yeah. Now the next one, what exactly I'm going to do? I split my data. What should I do? I split the data. Okay. If I split the data, let's just one moment. Oh, no. Team, recording is going on? Yes. Or am I stopping? Yeah. Is going on. Can you confirm? Yes. So what exactly happened? Once I split the data, I divide into two phases. I mean, four phases. I called as X. So I can write down this part is one part. This part is one part. This is one part. This is one part. So just understand in practical, I'll show you. This is called X train. This is called X test. Got it? This part is called Y train. This part is called Y test. I mean, I split the data into first independent, then dependent, right? Then X train, X test, Y train, Y test. Got it, guys? I hope you understand. I hope you understand what is online team till this part clear or not. For example, guys, in your school day, you just attend the 10th exam, isn't it? In the board exam, do you remember we have some books? In the books before go for a exam, question and answers, right? Let's understand. We prepared some of the questions and answer, question and answer, question and answer. I build the model, means we recognize in our brain, right? So model is built in our memory. When exam comes, when we receive same type of patterns, you got a good score, isn't it? This is actual, this is predicted. So let me explain you this one here. I hope you understand what exactly X train, X test, Y train, Y test. So let me tell you what to build a model, how to build the model. To build the model, I pass X train plus Y train. This is historical data or not? Can I say this is a historical data? Okay. Data has split into four parts. One is X train, X test, Y train, Y test. Now I feed X train and Y train to the machine. Machine generate some model. Okay, guys, maybe classifications model. So in the classifications model, I have some attributes. Let's understand. 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. Understand, guys? What is meant by a target attribute? Means binary. Binary means classify. Maybe a student passed the exam 1 or failed the exam 0. I hope you understand. So here I feed X train and Y train to my machines. Machine is generated a logic. This is called model. And I build the model in historical data or not? Guys, I hope you understand, everyone. I build the model with the historical data, but not complete data, only for X train and Y train. Guys, are you understand? But now I wanted to check the model which we build. Is this correct or not? I mean, once I had a preparations before my 10th exam, I have to go and write the exam, right? So that's the actual test. If you study well, then only write the exam well. Means if you train the data proper, if you train the data to the machines properly, then only you get a good predictions. So now I train the model with X train and Y train. I build the model. I wanted to check how good model I build. What is the accuracy of the model? Understand, guys? What is the accuracy of the model? So what is this, X test or not? X test. I feed this X test to the model. Understand? I feed This extends to the model. Now model is generated. This is actual table or not, guys? 1010 entire table. Can I call actual? Agree or not, online team? Are you everybody's understanding? Now, when I feed this XTest data to the model, let's say model name called M1. What is the name of the model? M1. My model generates some outputs based on the training part. Let's say my model generate 0, 0, 1, 1. So this is called predicted table. Can I call, guys? This table generated from where? From the model. This model is built from where? X-train and Y-train. Now I compare actual table to predicted table. I hope you understand. The next step is I'm going to compare actual table to predicted table. Can you tell me what is model accuracy now? This one. What is the model accuracy, guys? 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. 75 or 80? 75 to 80 in between, right? So did you see, because in this records, a customer does not purchase the item. This is true, actual value. But my model predicted also not buy the item. So I means 100% accurate. If I talk about line wise, this is 0, this is 0, means perfect predictions. But this is 1 accurate. But actually the customer does not purchase the item, but in predicted, this is a wrong classifications happen. So that's why machine learning model never gives you 100% accuracy, guys. Understand? In the news channels, the reporters will say tomorrow there is heavy rain in Hyderabad. What happened? There is no heavy rain. Is there an impact? So models never give you any wrong, negative impact never happen. Understand? Online team, you guys are clear or not? Pawan, clear? Avinav, everyone? Just give a quick confirmations. So this is theoretically part I'm explain. I'll show you practical part and then we understand one by one. Okay, guys? So just let me have a quick notes. The first step is understand the business. Means what? What is mean by that? Second one, understand the attributes of the data set. Agree or not, guys? Attributes means what? Columns names. I am talking about full stack data science. Means if you joined a company, maybe the company started a newly, all right? If you joined a company, no employees in the organizations, you're the one, they hide you. So your job is to extract the data from the DB, build the model, clean the data, deploy the model, and create an app. Everything you need to do. So that's called end-to-end. Yeah. So for end-to-end means what? Understand the business or not? This is the first step. The second step is understand attribute of the data set. That is the third step. What could be the, second step. So what could be the third step? The third step is, what is, no, cleaning is, anyway, you will do it, right? The second step is understand dependent and independent variable, correct? See guys, very simple. Very, very important is identify dependent variable is very important, guys. I'm telling you, because instead of student write the exam, if you do not take that attribute as pass or fail, if you take student's roll number, do you think you're going to build the model? Isn't it, guys? So understand the dependent variable is very important, guys, right? Team cannot win by wear the t-shirts and shoe size of a color, right? So that's a irrelevant attributes. All the time build the model with relevant attributes, does not build the model with relevant attributes. I hope you understand. Okay. This is the third step. We figure out. I'll talk about data pre-processing later part. The fourth one, split. I mean, understand means you got it. The next one, split the data with X and Y. Clear? Split the data set with X and Y means what? Independent and dependent variable. After you split the data, the next one is you split X2, X train and X test. And the second one is Y2, Y train and Y test. And Y test. So for example, what is meant by test? So what is the percentages? We split the data, have some percentages or not? Yes, guys. So now let's say maximum we will consider for split the data like 15 percentages, understands? Then 20 percentage, then 25 percentage, 30, then max 35, but not beyond that. So when you write exam, what would be the first division, guys? What would be the first division? 60%, right? Yes or not? 60% is the first division, then 40%. So 60 is train, 40 is test. Got it? 75% is train, 25% is test. Understand, if I have 550 records, okay, what would be the 25% of the records? May I know, please? 550 records or 500 records, 25 percentages. Check and tell me, guys. 125. If you have total 500 records, then for how much? 375 goes for X, understand or not? And 125 goes for Y. Correct or not, guys? So split the data based on the percentages. I'll tell you practically, but at this moment, understand. Clear or not at this one, guys? So how to build the model? To build the model, one second. Need to feed, train the model, right, guys? All the time, we need to train the model. Train means X train and never be used test here, guys. Understand? Never be used test here. Test we using for validations, means checking. Understand? So test means what? X test. I mean, model is ready. So let's say after I feed X train, Y train, the model is ready. Let's say M1 model. Okay, M1 model, isn't it, guys? Now to check up, to check how is model we build, is it a good model or bad model? We pass which type, guys? Which one? X test to the, we pass X test to the model M1. Guys, are you understand or not? Yes. So X test to the model. So model is predicted, means the third step is M1 is predicted, Y spread. Understand or not? So which one is the left then? Which one is left then? Chandra's, which one is left? Y test. Y test is left, right? Now I compare with Y test and Y spread. Guys, are you understand or not? That's what I've done right now. That's what I have done right now. Agree or not, guys? Agree or not? Yes, Pavan, Jade, Avinav, everyone, online team and offline team as well. Let me repeat again. Very simple step. I have one data set. I split the data. No matter what records we have, the split you cannot done by take a pen and paper. Everything is done by scikit-learn. So machine learning, ML means machine learning. ML framework, we use the package called sklearn, means scikit-learn. Yeah, guys, I hope you understand. In your resume, this package mandatory. If you're applying for a data science jobs, this is mandatory. Guys, thank you. I'm sorry. I just want to show up. My another student got a job offer yesterday. See, don't waste the time. Please don't mind, guys, but I have to share with you, right? Can I or not, guys? Not required. Sayyid Naresh IT, 15 years into mechanical student, 15 years in US. His package was 5 lakhs when he was in mechanical. Now he got quite handsome package, man. See, he called me yesterday. I asked, hi sir, yes, trying to, how are you? I said, any offers you got? Actually, he posted and he deleted. Then I just asked him, I poke him, what happened? Then he said, any offers you got? I said, yes, trying to download the file, but there is some error. I will send you later. So he said he will send me later the offers. But yes, I got offer from Striker. He's in US. Business operations junior data scientist. He got junior data scientist. I'm telling you guys, my course program would give you data analysis, business analytics, and operations management and data scientist, guys. Excellent, my friend. Great job. Send the offer. Let's discuss later. Then I called him. Can you send your resume offer, please, just to keep track that students from mechanical to data analytics is not the small journey. Can you please forward? Actually, I'm eagerly waiting to see offer. So he said he's in prayer because this thing is going on, Ramadan. So I said, no problem. Sorry to disturb you. So maybe tomorrow and whenever I'll get, let's discuss on that one. Yes, clear. Am I telling him to please send? I'll show you. No, right? Because this is happening, students are getting. I'm just discuss with you all those things, guys. Clear? So I am showing within the 1 month, I showed almost 4 people offer. They are from not your background, not data scientists, from other background, came here, learned, study, follow me, done. They're not even if study such a hard code. They study, take it lightly, they study only, but they don't miss my sessions. They studied and apply. Out of 5 to 6 round, it will happen. I'm sure for you guys also, it happened, guys, right? Understand? Now let's go back. Online team, are you clear or not? Yes, Washim? Okay. The next one, X-train, X-test, Y-train, Y-test is, we understood clearly. We understood what is meant by model. Okay. What is meant by model? So what are the models? If I take regressions, if my data set is regressions, then I called regressions model, simple. If my data set is classifications, then I called classifications model, guys. So now, before we build the model, we understand what is skewness of the data. We understood how to check if the data is positive skew. We cannot build the model, all those things. Understand or not? So now, very simple. The one who not practice anything till today, just leave it. Just leave it, guys. Think today onwards session started. Everybody think like that. Today onward session started. Don't want to miss single sessions and don't want to miss any practice. Think like that. Still you have a chance to get offer very soon. Trust me. Okay. So now what are the regressions model we have? Like simple linear regressions model. I mean algorithms. I will talk about, a lot of people have confusion. Sir, what is the difference between algorithm versus model? When I'll show you in practical, isn't it? Not right now. You can't understand if I explain you now. So what are the regressions model, guys? We have simple linear, we have multiple linear, we have support vector, we have naive Bayes. Because in IRCTC app, you know IRCTC? The back end is, now let me tell you, you book the tickets for next month, right? Let's say everybody book the tickets for next month. You get a probability, right? Is that a regressions or classifications? Online team, regressions or classifications? Who said regressions? Why it is regressions? Let's say you book the tickets, okay? Let's say you flying to Goa, okay? So now it's showing your probability of 85 percentages. Book the and confirm the ticket, yes or no? It's a classify, right? Yes or not, guys? Correct or not? So here, the front end is very good. The one who mentioned classifications, they all are correct. Yes, Jayed, everybody is correct. Yeah. So now here, the front end, what I'm getting, the probability part, yes, 85%, then that's it. Understand? No means we understand. If we understand one side, other part, this is the front end. The back end, what we build, classifications model called NumPy. Guys, are you understand or not? What model we use? NumPy model. Do you remember? Let me show you another things like if I open this app, let's compose. When I say Stephen, I mentioned it. I just click my cursor. Did I type anything? The name pop up here? The name pop up here or not? Yes. See, look at this. Hi, Stephen, isn't it? Who done this, guys? 5 years back, do you see this type of functionality in Java was there? .NET was there, C was there, C++ was there. Try to understand what is the difference between that background to this background. Clear? So this is means my machine is recommending me this could be the next name. So we have called LSTM, long short term memory. Understand, guys? So those things comes under neural network, not right now, but try to understand spam or non-spam in Twitter account. In Twitter, if all the text is fraud, all the text is some abusive text, it's a classify whether the text is abuse, yes or no. If the text is abuse, the user, end user, you are the user, we are the user, they're not able to receive it. It's filtered out. It's blocked. The content is blocked. Terrorist speaking. Yes, guys, all those things. So understand all those things is called helps on the machine learning model in the back end. Are you understand, guys? Why we learning these codes, where to implement? First understand this one, then we get back to the model building and algorithms one by one. Yes, Vinod, clear? Yeah. So all those things. Online team, are you clear or not? Now, okay. Neighbors. Using Yashin, using NLP TF IDF. Okay, Yashin, if you completed, if you little bit know earlier, do one thing. You can call me. I will give you resume. Apply. Why you waste the time? Yes, Yashin. Just ping me today or tomorrow. Okay. Then we will try discuss few things. The one who knows, I don't want to sit there for 2 months and 3 months. That's not make sense, isn't it, guys? So because if we apply, then we got to know what type of questions they ask. That's to be my point. My end goal is to give some offers. Very simple here. That's what I'm here. Yes, Yasin, I hope you understand. Yes, dear. Come on, no response, quick. Okay, now let's do this. We know this one, we build the model and we compare the accuracy. I don't want to know more explanation is required for this one. I wanted to talk about very important sessions called overfitting, underfitting. What is this? Overfitting, underfitting. For example, For example, do you remember if I build the model, one moment, please, one moment. Number, name, gender, skin color, all right, and hair color, and family member or square feet of the house, and locations, office locations near to the shopping mall and nearer to the colleges. You're gonna buy the house. Yes means 1, no means 0. What type of data is this? Classifications, agree? What is the dependent variable on this case? What is the dependent? By the house. Total how many attributes I have? Total how many attributes I have? Classifications, right? Total how many attributes we have, guys? 13. Okay. Now I build these are the 13 attributes we have, isn't it? So in this 13 attributes, let's say, which is relevant attribute, guys? I'm going to take two use case here. I'm going to take two use case. Use case A, I'm sorry, and then use case B, correct? The two use case A and use case B. The first use case, I will build the model with 12 independent variable plus 1 dependent variable. Understand or not? In this case, I build the model with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or maybe 5 independent variable and 1 dependent variable. Okay, guys. Now tell me which one gives a good accuracy. Let's think on this scenario. This use case A, I got the model accuracy of 85%. How much percentages? On this use case, I got the accuracy of 85% only. Okay. Which one you need to consider, guys? Why not A? Right. Let me tell you guys what is meant by overfitting. Here, the overfitting problem comes up. What problem comes up? What exactly mean by overfitting? When you train the model with more features, understand? When you train the model with more features, what type of problem comes up? Overfitting. When you train the model with less feature, what we call underfitting. Very simple. Clear? Crystal clear, guys? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, because name is required. Gender doesn't care. This is irrelevant attributes. Skin, irrelevant attributes. Hair, irrelevant attributes. So understand or not? So if you understand the business, don't you think remove 3 attributes? Guys, are you understand or not? If you understand the business, will you remove 3 attributes or not? That's why in the key point notes, I mentioned the first point is understand the business. Did you see this, guys? And understand attributes of the data set is very important, guys. Online team, are you guys clear or not? See, this is called overfitting. So what I should say, let me write down here. Yes, Yasin, I hope you understand, buddy. Yes, Avinav. Washim, all the team members. Speeded in train, then also is called overfitting. I'll see whatever you limited knowledge you have, that I don't know you're right or wrong, but I said just give some time. I will come back, then things would be clear. Okay, Ajad. Yeah. Clear. So now let's do this one. Overfitting. Train the model with more attributes is called overfitting, right? I don't write this. And underfitting, train the model with less feature is called underfitting. I wanted to tell you why 618 number line explains it. 618, 500 records, very simple. If I take 100%, 100 records, what is the 25% record? 75 training, 25 testing, that's it. If I take 500 records, then what exactly happened? Maybe this correct number or wrong number, guys? This is correct number or wrong number? X10 is 375 or not? 375 plus 125, 500. Understand, buddy? Yes, that's it. It's not a big deal. Okay. Now let me close this one. I wanted to give you some small example. Let's look at this. I'll give you some example. Please understand. I have one attributes. I have an object called ball. What object I have? Ball. So the ball is spear shaped. How many attributes? The object is spear shaped. You can play with the object. You cannot eat the object. And the radius of the object is 5 centimeters. What are the attributes I gave, guys? Online team, what are the attributes I gave? 1, 2, 3, 4 attributes. At training phase, what I told, I told the object is spear shaped. You can play, cannot eat. The radius of the object is 5 centimeters at the training phase. Understand? At testing phase, I show it's a basketball. At testing phase, I show them it's a basketball. Now let's check the conditions. The basketball is spear shaped, yes or not? This condition is satisfied or not satisfied? Satisfied. You can play with the object, yes. Testing phase. You cannot eat the object, true? Correct. But basketball radius is 5 centimeters. Is it? Is it? So this condition is true or false? So now what exactly my outcome? Now, if I ask whether the test image is a ball or not, what is your answer? No. As per these conditions, I'll get the object is not a ball. But to be honest, that is a ball. Misclassifications happen. Understand or not, guys? Everybody's clear? If the overfitting problem comes, team, are you clear or very simple? I explained you. Please understand. Let's close this. So let me tell, if overfitting comes, then what happened, guys? High error rate, less accuracy. Understand or not? High error rate and less accuracy. If underfitting problem comes, then also high error and team, are you understand or not? Online team. This notes definitely would give you a job, guys. This batch onwards, I'm starting. Earlier, I don't maintain the notes, but clear, guys? Now, do you remember outlier and overfitting? Very important concepts in machine learning journey, because I wanted to show you the interview question is, if you have, how do you find overfitting in your data set? Valid question or not? Correct? The second question, if you find overfitting, what actions you take? Very simple, guys. Did you see my question? So in this one, if overfitting comes up, what is meant by overfitting? Train the model with more attributes. More attribute means what? More attributes in the data. So what could be the next solutions, possible solutions for this online team? What is the next step? If you find more attributes, what you can do? So I give just an example. If I remove these attributes, then my model is not overfitted, right? Understand or not? So what could be the next action? Right. So just one moment. The next thing should be need to remove the irrelevant attribute, correct? But another question, how to find which attribute is irrelevant? Isn't it important or not, guys? How to find out which is irrelevant attribute? The first one is called business understanding. Understand, guys? In the company, if you do not understand business, that's why they will share KT, Katrina Cave. No, it's a knowledge transfer. Understand, guys? It is a knowledge transfer they will give you guys. Okay? Don't expect and join that Katrina Cave they will give. Team, you understand online team? That's why in every company, the moment when you join, what they give, Chandrahas? Knowledge transfer, I think. Okay, good. Clear? The next one, the first question is how to find out which one is a relevant attribute. The first one is business understanding. Okay, let me show you the real answer is we have many techniques called cross validations, dropout, regularizations to remove the overfitting problem. Okay, so how to reduce overfitting problem. If you see this very faster today, see 8 simple techniques to prevent overfitting. Why I'm sharing you the Google like this, it's not that I don't know, it's that you research is very important. Tomorrow in company also, when you got stuck, you have this access. This is the way you try to find out. Don't think, hey man, every time you check Google, come on man, that's a traditional learning. Understand? The market is changing. Please tune your brain as well. In new vehicles, there is no kick rods. You guys will get it or not? The same way, understand, hold out, cross validations, data augmentations, feature selections. Did I talk about feature selections? No, I didn't talk. Feature engineering, I spoke. What is meant by feature selections will come. I hope I told you right now. In the attributes, what is overfitting? Train the model with more feature, right? Train the model with more feature is called overfitting. The next question is how to remove the feature. Featured selection is one of the very important techniques, guys. Instead of student pass the exam or fail the exam, if you say dependent variable is gender, what happened, guys? What happened? Entire business will change. Entire business will change. Agree or not? So please understand L1 and L2 regularizations. L1 and L2 regularizations. Remove layers, number of units. It's called dropout layers, which we're going to see in this in neural network and deep learning as well. Guys, are you understand? Team, are you clear or not, everyone? Yeah. On our own. You cannot on your own, you cannot do that. That's a business, Yasin. So you have to be discussed with the business team. You have to be talk with them, understand the business use case. Till the time, please ask questions. Yes, Yasin, understand? ANOVA test, chi-square test. Ajad, the ANOVA test, chi-square test. Did I explain that one to you? No. Feature selections, wrapper methods, embedded methods. No, those methods didn't explain. Okay. No, that's not the proper answers, but still that was theoretically that was good. But in real time, we don't use that. What's your name? But real time, we don't use that, Acha, those tests. Those tests, if someone asks interview questions, they will say theory, but practically we use backward eliminations, feature selections, all those things. Clear? Exactly, PCA, because he was my existing batch. Ajad, am I correct or not? That's why he know this one. Okay, so outlier and overfitting, very, very important techniques, guys. We need to understand one by one. Clear? Now, what exactly underfitting? Let's discuss what is underfitting. Let's say I have a training phase. I mentioned I have same object. I mentioned only one attribute. I feed only one attribute. The object is a spear shaped. Understand? The object is a spear shaped at training phase. But testing phase, I show them it's a orange. But testing phase, I put them as a orange. So what exactly my model predicts? It's a ball or not a ball? It's a ball because a training phase I mentioned spear shaped. So definite it's a proper classifications or misclassification. Misclassifications. What concepts is this? Underfitting. Are you guys clear or not? What is meant by overfitting? What is meant by underfitting? Everybody's clear or not clear? In interview, if someone asks you, will you answer them or not? They will ask you what is overfitting. You said, when I train the model with more features, the overfitting problem comes up. So what do you do next step? They will ask you, I reduce the overfit. How do you reduce? Feature selections, backward eliminations, PCA techniques. Do not say all these things. If you say neural network, same questions would lose you the interview, guys. If they ask overfitting, just talk only one concept, stop it. Let them ask all the answers from these questions only so that you control his mindset. Guys, are you understand or not? You control his mindset. If you give him 10 answers, you cannot control his mindsets because he can go somewhere else out of the box. I mean, out of the boundary level. Online team, are you clear exactly what I'm saying? Or few of them understand or not understand? Let me tell you, you need to sit with the proper net connections online team, because when I say hi, if you understand bye, that's it. You never clear interview. Am I correct or not? Because of not your issue, not my issue. It's a technical glitch. Online team, you understand or not? So all the time, Sumit, everyone, Kirtana, I don't know, I know a lot of names are, don't know. Chandrahas, I am talking practically, guys. Sense I'm talking. No one will understand this one. When someone asks a questions, give only answer which is related. Let him ask the questions. From that questions only, put his mindsets on your zone and you play with his mindset. Bam, you get an offer. Sumit, understand? You guys, you get it or not? Online team. Online team, are you clear or not what exactly I'm saying? Don't show them, sir, I built 1,000 projects in Naresh IT. This is what not required. If they'll ask you, had your lunch? You said, yes, sir, I had. He should ask questions. What you had? Then only you give an answer. Sir, I ate chicken biryani, mutton biryani, something like that. See, Chandrahas is smiling. Okay, just kidding, buddy. Clear team online, are you understand or not? Yes? Clear? Okay. Underfitting is clear. Now the next step, if I have overfitting, what prevents I need to take? If I have underfitting, what I should do, Chandrahas? If I had underfitting, what I should do? Anyone? Online team. Very simple. What do you do? If we have underfitting, Washim, what is the next step? Sunita, if I have underfitting problem comes up, what could be the next step? If underfitting problem happens, then we will add feature. Very simple, isn't it? We will add the feature. This is called underfitting. If overfitting comes, what happened, guys? This is the tricky part. we have many way to reduce the overfitting, guys. Every steps is a little bit hard topic, this one. This is a little bit hard topic, but don't worry. I'll make all the topic is very easy. You, even though you don't study, that's okay. You listen the example and you can find out and you can speak in front of interview. That's what I'm here. Yes, team. Okay. Now, the first technique in overfitting we saw is called PCA. PCA means provide necessary features by performing feature engineering. My question is how to find out the necessary features, Yasin? Okay, nobody's taught that. The first technique is called PCA. What is called? Priyanka Chopra. No, guys. Principal Component Analysis. Guys, are you understanding or not? What is PCA? Principal Component Analysis. Yasin, maybe you don't know these concepts, but again, I will give you a little bit more insight on this one. And just give a call, Yasin. I want to discuss with you something. All right. And Azad, you both. I have some plans for you because I understand few things. I catch them, guys, in the students' response only. Okay, principal component analysis, what we call, this is also called dimension reductions technology. What is this? Dimension reductions technique, PCA. What exactly mean by this? What is meant by dimensions? So let me give you one small example, but before that, are you clear about overfitting and underfitting? Yes, Tim, but let me see, how do you prepare your notes? A little bit explore. Go to Google God, type, don't shout here, guys. Overfitting versus underfitting. Good performance on the training data, poor generalized to other data. Poor performance on the training data and generalized to the other data. Still do not understand, but what exactly I'm saying, that could be the good enough, right, guys? Too closely fit to the, for example, let me look at this graph, guys. Look at this graph. In this graph, how many attributes I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. This is a linear model or non-linear model? Non-linear or non-linear? Why, guys, you saying non-linear? Because linear means very simple. It's a straight line, isn't it? That's why called as a non-linear. Yes. Drakshani, where do you see linear? It's a non-linear. Understand? Because if this line is called model, non-linear model, fit entire data points. Agree? I mean, can I say when I train the model with all attributes, clear or not, guys? Train the model with all attributes means this is called hypothesis, this is called model, this is called, okay, logic. This model is fit to entire training data. So that's why the overfitting problem comes up. Clear or not? Yes, guys? So now what exactly mean by underfitting? In the underfitting, see this, only one data point is meet with actual with predicted. Clear? But how do I show them all these things in practical? Just allow me some time today and tomorrow. I think it's a holiday. So we'll catch up on day after tomorrow, guys. All right. Yeah. In the meantime, today also you have 2 days work. Please complete your project list. Okay. And Shiva, yeah, I'll speak with you. Not right now. And the next one, PCA. I'll give you small answers. Then we'll talk about continue the concepts from Wednesday onwards. What is PCA? Principal component analysis. When the data is overfitted, we use that as well. Understand? So here, let's close this. Don't save. See, guys, from today onwards, I will introduce to linear algebra, math concepts, because it is mostly required. If you are not a math student, no need to worry. Okay, I will guide you. Please understand. I'll ask last questions before I wind off the day. Let's say how many dimensions I have. How many dimensions I have, guys? This one. Where do you see one dimension? It's X and it's Y, 2 dimensions, right? So all these are data points. All these are data points or not? Now I'll ask one question. If I see from this view, what view? If I see from this view, so let's say how many attributes I have over here. Assume it's a 32. Assume, understand it's a 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, something like this. Listen to me and give me the answer. If you see from this view to this one, how exactly this looks like, guys? Think and answer me. Check this one and answer me, guys. So if I see this graph from this view, how exactly it looks like? Online team. Very good, Mama Baba Malik. It's a straight line, isn't it? It is a straight line, isn't it? Am I get a straight line or not? In the straight line, in here, 32 attribute, I can see this. But when I see from this view, how many attributes I'll get? 32 or less than 32? 32 or less than 32? You know, guys, some of these attributes are overlap here. If you see this view, all the attribute, you cannot see this, isn't it? All these attributes, you can't see this. Online team, are you understand or not what exactly I'm speaking? Less than 32, excellent. So now, can I say 32 has turned down to be 20? Two things have been done here. Two things have been done here. The first one is called, I reduce 2D to 1D, isn't it? 2 dimensions, XY to 1 dimensions, clear or not? That's why we called as dimension reduction technique. Do you reduce the dimensions or not? Tima, you understand? I mean 2 dimensions to 1 dimensions. In interview, someone asks you what is meant by PCI. It's a dimension reductions technique. Okay, and I'll tell you, I'll not complete. It's just a starting. And don't you think the second is, what is overfitting? Train the model with more features. Train the model with more features. So I have to reduce the features. Don't you think I reduce from 32 to 20? Don't you think I reduce from 32 to 20? Agree or not? Online team, are you guys clear or not? So this is called pre-seq. This is one of the technique to reduce the overfitting. But in interview, you need to speak more upcoming techniques I have, guys. Regularizations, lasso, ridge, elastic net, cross validations, scaffold cross validations, dropout, neural networks. A lot of things I'm going to share up in upcoming sessions, right? So I hope, let me summarize what we learned today. We understand what is training phase, testing phase, what is model, comparison between ML versus traditional programming language, right, guys? Okay. And then we understand X train, X test, all right, and Y train, Y test, isn't it? And what else we covered, team? Y train, Y test, and prior to that, actual table and predicted table. Actual table and predicted table. And what else we done, like overfitting and underfitting. Overfitting and underfitting, and just introduced to PCI. Crystal clear, everyone? That's it for today's sessions, and we will connect on Wednesday and we'll discuss PCI will complete. Then I'll work on data pre-processing. In the meantime, Wednesday, I will tell you entire machine learning, entire ML, we will work in Spider. We will work in Spider. What is the extension of Spider? .py. What is the extension of spider, guys? .py. Okay, that's okay. I'll show you on Wednesday what is meant by Jupyter extensions, what is meant by spider extensions. Are you start working on the Python books, guys? Anybody completed at least 1 or 2 pages? Anybody wants to share all those things? They shared? Is it? Who to whom? In the classroom? No, I don't think so. Let's check. Ah, yeah. 1 moment. Sunita shared. Someone, yeah. I response to her. It seems today only a response to her. Sushma, yeah, Sushma shared. Okay, Sushma. So send the .ipynb file so that everybody can catch this. Good job. Join from regular students panel. It works. Okay, nice. Sushma, how do you work? Let me open this. 58 to 68 page, simple mathematical operations. Susma, how do you are you understanding? It's very interesting now. I mean, the game which you're playing right now, is it interesting or not, guys? Yes, Sushma. Just yeah, you can just check with me. Interesting, sir. Very good. Very good. First string exponents. Wow, nice. Import math. Perfect. Rather than you can do like this. See, they've been explained 2 part. Guys, are you understanding or not? See, she done it. Do not come here for time pass first thing. Come here for practice and prove yourself. Do not prove me. You prove yourself to your family. Understand or not, guys? Don't come here while the session going on. Don't chit chat and don't do any kind of things which doesn't sounds good. Please, guys, understand. Okay. Import math, C math. Wonderful. Excellent. Wow, you got trigonometric functions as well. That's what I'm saying. The package is very important, isn't it, Sushma? We need to focus on this package, sine theta and then cos theta. So even though we don't want, but that's okay. But how exactly? Written inverse hyperbolic cosine of 2. Excellent. In place operation. Sushma, I'll give you one task. Will you do that for me, please? Whoever will done, can you please accumulate and make a repository? Means one link, one IPython file, and send it to me. Correct? And I'll give you my, I think you have my personal ID. You can check and then get back to me. Can you do that? I want 1 by 1 status, because when just now you mentioned you've done from how many pages? 58 to 60? Yeah. So you mentioned 58 to 68. Someone mentioned 1 to 12. I need the order 1 to 12 and 13 to 14. Let's say this guy's done 58 to 60 and other guys is done 150. It's not an order. So the concept is miss up here. So you just wait for time. So please, guys, the one who assigned 1 to 12, let me open the file. It's not mandatory. You can wish you want, or else you leave it, guys. But I'm saying if you do, it's better. Understand? It's for your self-learning and it could be for a teamwork. I'm sure you never complete the 856 book. Will you? No institutes will train you, guys. If you take 10 lakhs, if you go US to join, none of them will teach you 856 batch. In 1 month, I said we'll complete. In 1 month, I said we will complete. And at least 1/3 we complete, we gain some of the knowledge. Agree with me or not? Agree with me or not, guys? Let's do it, please. Okay. That's it from my side, guys. Okay. What is this, man? Bro, please share 856. Shiva. Wow. Are you trying to chat in WhatsApp or what? Just come on. Please understand. All right. Can someone share him, please? I think if you scroll down, you get the documentations file. Agree or not? Yes, guys? Yeah, thank you. That's it from today. Have a good day, guys. Bye. Yes, Pawan. Thank you. See you on day after tomorrow. Bye. Yasin, please, once you're free, just let me know. And Sushma, please ping me. Okay, everyone. Not everyone, only these two. Then I'll talk to Avinav, you also. 3 of them. Okay. Thanks. Bye.